remember me saying this? Don't you think that we could be putting our efforts into something a little more important than people each other in the ass? I was telling somebody on my Facebook, Mr. Unstable, that I was going to be doing a vlog on something he suggested. And Mr. Unstable, I'm going to get to that, I really am. But right now, I've been doing a lot of reading on current politics, and I've already known a lot of this stuff. It's reminded me, it's fresh in my head, and it's already pissed me off. When I said, don't you think there are other things we could be focusing on that are a little more important than some bullshit like a gay guy someone in his ass? This is what I'm talking about. I was reading an article by, I'm not going to say his name, I'm not sure I'm really allowed to. It's just such bullshit, you know. It really goes back to our freedoms, our real rights, you know, that we are supposed to have, but we're getting slowly taken away. You're moving closer and closer to a communist country. For example, 15 years ago, you could walk into a place and you could buy a gun because it was one of your constitutional rights. In fact, you didn't even have to go to the store. You could literally mail in a order for your gun, and then it would be mailed to you. You think you can do that now? No. We have to walk into the place, have a background check done on us, and then we have to fill out a load of paperwork before we can actually exercise our right. And then sometimes we have to wait a couple of weeks. Some places it's a couple of days. Here in my state, you don't even have to wait. You just fill out a load of paperwork, sign a contract, here's your gun, goodbye. The government thinks that you have too much easy access to a gun, so they're going to put a restriction on it. I don't know if anybody knew this, but there's somewhere you can still buy a gun really easy without all the hassle. Oh, fuck, what's it called again? Oh yeah, the black market. All you're doing is just making sales go up for them. Good going. And then it's just little things that are just getting taken away that are so retarded to focus on, it's not funny. 15 years ago, you could buy any kind of toilet you wanted. You could buy a toilet made out of solid gold. That's the American dream. A solid gold. But no, the government wanted to put its needle nose into that too. Now, you can only buy conservative toilets. Toilets that are easy flow toilets. Ones that only use 1 gallon of water instead of 3 gallons of water. Okay, that kind of makes sense. We're saving a lot of water. Sure, okay. Only if it wasn't so easy flow that I'd have to flush it about 5 times to get the to go down. Real nice focus area for you. And then I loved the fact that I could walk into any hardware store, I could walk into Walmart, I could walk anywhere I wanted and buy any type of light bulb that I want. If I wanted a light bulb that burned 50,000 volts a minute, I was able to do it. Now they're wanting to give you a government-issued light bulb. They want to give you something that's going to take about 10 minutes to illuminate your house. It's not as bright as the regular light bulbs. They say that it's more green. It's better for the environment. What they're not telling you is that these new light bulbs are filled with mercury. Oh, so instead of me just cleaning up a light bulb if I happen to drop it, I have to call the hazmat team. Real good. Freedom of speech? You. Try doing anything politically incorrect anymore. You call a short person a midget? You. Sensitivity training. Hillary Clinton wants to put a ban on violent video games. You. Obama wants to keep going to war and using God's name to put into it. You. People will argue with me saying that the Bible's not full of tyranny and hate. You. Something that's happened within my lifetime anyway. The ban on prayer or expressing your religion in school. I don't agree with a lot about organized religion, but I do believe that you have the absolute right to believe in whoever you want to believe in. Oh yeah, here's a really good one. Done with this bullshit. I want to go to Canada. You don't hear anything out of Canada. Nothing happens in Canada. They've got it so... Do you hear about Canada going to war? Do you hear about Canada's Prime Minister just everybody in the... We are becoming more and more communist by the day, and more people in this country are forgetting that they have rights. If you don't like what your president's doing, impeach him. If you don't like what your governor's doing, get him the fuck out of there. You have a power that you're not using. It just takes a number of people to do it. I'm going to end the segment on that. I was just really pissed about it. I had to get that off of my chest and at least inform somebody of what the fuck's going on if you don't follow anything. Take care.